Hello, in this video I'm gonna show you how to use your iPad mini 7th generation as a second monitor for your Windows PC. So if you want to connect your iPad with your Windows PC and use it as a monitor, then what you need to do is use a third-party app and that allows you to actually connect with your iPad. Of course, you will need to download the same app on both devices. And in this case, I'm gonna use an app that is called Space Desk. Of course, you can find the app, for instance, in the App Store. And of course, let me actually show you how to find it. So you want to type, of course, Space Desk. There we go. And this is this app that we want to use. Once you install it on your iPad, you also need to install it on Windows PC. So let me switch to PC. So open the browser and go to spacedesk.net. And this is the website. This is how it looks like at this moment. And you need to download the driver for Windows. We have Windows 10 and 11 as well as Windows 8.1. I'm going to use Windows 10 even though I'm on Windows 11, doesn't really matter. Both are compatible. And of course over here you want to choose the correct version for your Windows. In my case it is the 64-bit. You want to download the app and then you will also install it on your PC. Now once, or actually during the installation, you will be asked to add the exception for the Windows firewall, and you need to do that, otherwise you will have issues with connecting both devices together. And if you have already installed and you have issues with the app running, if you cannot connect, then probably this is because of the Windows firewall or any other firewall if you use an external one. So make sure to make an exception for the app. Once you install it, this is how it looks like. You want to open the Space Desk driver console, and over here you have this information about your connections. And over here in connections, you will need to, you should be able to find eventually the iPad. If not, then of course we can move to another, to iPad in order to be able to connect. However, before we actually move on, I want to mention that it is necessary to use the same network. If you need to be pretty much connected to the same network, whether it is Wi-Fi or by using the Ethernet cable, it doesn't really matter. On iPad, you should be connected to the same internet connection as on Windows PC. So once we are done with that, let's move back to the iPad. So now we're gonna open the app on iPad, and over here we should be able to find our PC on the list. You can tap on the connection in order to connect with your PC. Now, once you open the app for the first time, you will have this important information about connecting, etc. But it doesn't really matter. You can press to not show it again. And now, as you can see, I'm already connected to Windows PC. I can actually move my mouse and I can, I don't know, like refresh and so on and so forth. So now let me switch back to Windows for a second. And like I said, in the driver console, you should be able to find your iPad in local area network. Now, of course, this is done by using the wireless method, by using the same Wi-Fi or the same connection. And before I actually move on to the USB method, you can also open the display settings on Windows in order to change the position of your monitor. So if you prefer to have it at the bottom, then of course you can do that like this. You can reposition it easily like that, and you can press apply, of course, in order to change that. Now, let me actually also show you how to use the USB as well. So I'm gonna disconnect on iPad. You can tap on these lines over here in order to disconnect, and then confirm that you want to do that really easily. There we go. And like I said, you can also use the USB cable. So once you connect the iPad to the computer, you will see this information to trust this computer. Of course, you can press, you need to press that you trust, enter the passcode of your iPad, and there we go. So this is now done. On Windows, you want to click on USB cable driver Android over here, and you want to select USB cable iOS. You want to make sure that this option is actually enabled. And then on the iPad, we can press this USB, this cable icon in order to make sure that we are connected. According to the Space Desk manual, the iTunes app is also required to use the iPad and connect it with the PC, so you might need to download it as well and use it on your PC to be able to use your iPad as a second monitor on PC Windows. And if you have further issues with connecting, you may need to use the original Apple USB cable. instead of any other, for instance, from your Android device or something else. So be sure to also use the original cable. For further instructions, you can also use the manual on their website in order to try to solve any further issues. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and see you in my next videos. Bye!